Well, this is a video I didn't think I was going to put out, but I'm going to put it out anyway because I think it's really important for the Star Wars community. And obviously, I don't really make videos like this, but I just want to talk about Gina Carano. Carano, in her remarks, she was fired from Lucasfilm, which means she will not be in The Mandalorian Season 3. She will not be in any Star Wars ventures down the road in the future. Cara Dune wasn't my favorite character on The Mandalorian, but not saying that she was a bad character at all. I actually do like her character on that show. The Mandalorian was a huge success. Just think of it as Star Wars being rebuilt again from the ground up. Obviously, with that whole entire season, spoiler alert, and obviously seeing the ending to it with Luke Skywalker was fantastic and made me cry nonstop. Made me cry. I mean, I never cried I haven't cried to Star Wars since probably Revenge of the Sith was probably the last time I ever cried. Maybe Rogue One, maybe, but way before that, not as much as Revenge of the Sith. These celebrities have got to stop with the social media fucking bullshit because this is all they do. She said something about Jewish people. She said something about the being a Republican is like being a Jew or something. I don't know. She talked about the Jews and the Nazis. I don't even care about that. Whatever she said, it doesn't even matter what she said. But what really matters is you can't say that shit on social media anymore. You just can't. You can't say that shit anymore. And with the shit that's going on now, you can't say any of this shit online. Especially if you're a high profile person, you're making movies, you're doing shit like that. You can't fucking say shit like that. You just can't. I mean, I know celebrities that have said bad things on social media and they've never been fired from where they were working for, whether they're working on a season of something. For some reason, she got fired for it. So, and obviously Lucasfilm needs to, if they didn't do anything, obviously, then yeah, it ruined their reputation or really affect their reputation. So they had to do something. And obviously they didn't give her a second chance. So with everything going on, you can't fucking post shit. And every time, even during the first Mandalorian season 1 and season 2, even beginning of season 2, I saw her on Twitter just posting dumb political shit all the time. When you're a high profile person, you cannot be posting shit like that every fucking time. So this Jewish Nazi post that she put up, she eventually deleted it. She fucking deleted it. And then obviously if you show something for 2 seconds on the internet, everyone has their eyes on it. Everyone's going to take pictures of it. And yeah, it got shared. It resurfaced to Lucasfilm, and now she's fired. And it sucks. And, you'd think like, oh, well, Cara Dune, who cares about her? She's just a character. They could just whatever. I'm like, no, it's not about because it's her character. It's because the person she is on that show. And she helped, she wasn't a driving force of the success of it, but she was one of the best supporting characters on the show that I actually really liked. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of recent, I don't know. I don't even know how to say it really, but for a female character in a Star Wars movie, she was pretty damn good. I actually liked her character a lot. Obviously, when you take Rey and you take all these other characters, it's like, what, you really don't have any, The Mandalorian really made us care about these characters a lot and never cared about a show so much like The Mandalorian, and can't wait for the future of The Mandalorian and other Disney Star Wars shows that are coming up as well. So unfortunately, I don't know if she's ever going to come back. Probably not. This seems like it said she's never coming back to future anything. She hasn't posted anything on her Twitter since the firing at all. So is she upset? She's got to be upset over it. I mean, she pretty much found a gold mine with Star Wars being in this show. One of the probably her biggest success of her career than being a UFC fighter. Other than that, that's really it. This show made her and she made the show. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's just shit that happens like this. When you're a celebrity, you can't fucking do that shit. Everyone has their own political views, but it doesn't mean you have to fucking put it out on social media. And she answers fans too. She's been back and forth with some people, or I'm not saying she's fighting with people, but when someone says something, she kind of interprets it into a different way to where it's not angled towards that person, but it's towards a certain group of people or whatever it is. Okay. You can't do shit like this. I've made the mistake of saying stuff, of my own political views, and honestly, I just don't give a shit. I have really no political views at all. I really don't care, so I just like peace and quiet, and that's it, and not hearing bullshit, and that's it. But it sucks. This really fucking sucks. It really does. Like, imagine if this was Pedro Pascal or something. Like, forget about it. Like, this would fucking suck even more. But what are they going to do with her character now? Are they going to fucking just, say, oh, she died, she got shot. They're going to put a fucking coffin in the middle of the fucking dirt and put it on fire and be like, yeah, she got shot, or, she got attacked by a bunch of banthas. I don't fucking know what they're going to do. But there's some rumors that someone else might be taking her spot. They're going to look for the next person that's going to take her spot. And it's going to be weird when someone else is taking her spot. And it's just going to ruin the formality of the whole thing. I'm not saying it's going to ruin the show or anything like that, but it's just like, you have those like times in movies where the seasons of something that goes on for so long, those people die or they pass away. Even shows from the 70s, like they replaced like the person like a few times because this is the shit that happens. I think watching Dallas, an old show from the 70s I do like a lot, from the 70s, Dallas, there was like 12 seasons or 8, 9, forgot how many seasons there are, but the mother, she ended up dying, and then they replaced her another time, then they replaced her like 3 times, 3 different fucking moms that were the same part, but they replaced her like 3 times. So it's hard to like see another character play the person. Cara Dune is Cara Dune, like that's her. I can't see anyone else playing that character. So are they just gonna, obviously I don't think they're gonna kill her off. I think they're gonna just start fresh, find another girl that a woman that's gonna fit that part and do that. It's just, it sucks. It really sucks. I wish that they could take it back. I wish that they could just crush this shit and just start fresh, or just give her a warning, but nah, they just said, nope, you're done. You're not working at Lucasfilm. You're not working for Lucasfilm anymore. You're done. You're not doing any more Star Wars, because rumored to be, she was supposed to be Star Wars. She was supposed to be on the new season of Star Wars Rangers of the New Republic. That was a new show coming out on Disney Plus, and apparently she was the main focal point of that show, Rangers of the New Republic. I think it's coming out next year, something like that. And then you got Mandalorian season 3 coming up, and who knows if she was going to be in Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett coming out next December. So there's a lot of different things that she could have been in that we didn't know about. And if she was part of that show, Rangers of the New Republic, then yeah, this sucks. And to see another person play her part, it's just like when I saw Solo, a Star Wars story, when I saw like that other fucking actor play Han Solo, like, did I like the movie? Yeah, it was all right, but it was just weird watching someone else play his part, Han Solo's part, Harrison Ford's fucking part. So, it's just hard to get used to a different person filling in those shoes. And Cara Dune she's a woman, but she's like she's a fighter, and I just like her character because she just doesn't take shit from nobody. And she comes from a world that was destroyed by the Empire, and her character went through a lot, seeing a whole planet, like her whole planet got assassinated. Her whole planet blew up by the Death Star, and she's just an ex-rebel dropper from the war back when they were on back from Return of the Jedi, and she's just doing her own thing, being like a lone ranger pretty much out in the wild by herself, until she met all these characters like Mando and all these other guys, you know what I mean? So it's just hard to see who's going to fill in her shoes, or if they kill her off, I'm going to be even more mad. But I don't know. I think I'm going to be mad either way if they kill her off or someone else is going to fill her shoes. I don't know which one I want more because I really don't want neither. I really want her to come back. I really want Lucasfilm to just give her a second chance because, you know, people make mistakes, okay? You know, people make mistakes. And obviously she knew she made a mistake. She put up that tweet and she deleted it. So obviously she knew it was bad. And then that tweet resurfaced. The Twitter mob came on and Lucasfilm saw that and said, okay, we're done. We're done with her. She's got to get fired. And that's it. It's a shame. I want Cara Dune back. I really do. I really do. I really want her back in this show. And it's not just because of Star Wars, because I think she fits the part well. I don't excuse anything that she did or what she said, but people make fucking mistakes and people just got to get the fuck over it, okay? That's just what it is. People make fucking mistakes in life, and that's just it. You know, as a celebrity, yeah, she was stupid to do that. She was stupid to put that shit up on social media. And that's just, unfortunately, that's what happened. That's what happened. So, it's upsetting. I was actually really fucking mad at Gina Carano. I was pissed about this. I really was pissed about it. And, you know, it's just unfortunate. And, you know, this is never going to stop. This is always going to fucking happen. You know, I don't know how Brie Larson can get away with fucking shit that she says. You know, she says a lot of fucking, she's another feminist fuck that says shit all the time about females and this and that, and not saying that I don't, you know, agree with it, but she just talks about it all the time. And she's got something against fucking men. She's got something against men being on TV, on fucking movies and shit. So, you know, it just it's politics. It's just a bunch of bullshit. And I know this video is long enough, but it's unfortunate. It sucks. I really do like her character a lot. I loved her character, actually, a lot. I'm not a big fan of Star Wars female roles because a lot of them have been fucking dog shit, besides, obviously, Princess Leia, a very couple people that I've liked. But with the sequel trilogy, I haven't grown attached to no fucking character in the sequel trilogy, never will. But this right here, this one hurts a lot. And it's unfortunate that this fucking happened. So, yeah, it sucks. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Just want to talk about the Gina Carano news, and she will not be in Star Wars in the future. Hopefully something does change, but for someone else to fill her fucking shoes, I don't know if I can even look at that, to be honest with you. Or even be like, not their fault, you know. If an actress gets it, you can't be mad at the actress for getting the role, but you know, it's just like hopefully they get the right person. But Gina Carano will be missed at that, playing that part, and be missed in the future of Star Wars, because she really had a big future in Star Wars. I mean, huge. Could have done a lot. You know, because Star Wars is finally rebuilding from the ground up and bringing it back to where it feels like Star Wars, and it makes me feel like I'm a kid again. It makes me feel like, man, I go, I'm a Star Wars nerd all over again when I watch that shit. So it's going to be really tough not seeing her in it. So it's unfortunate. I was really fucking pissed about this. I was mostly pissed at her. Like, why would you fucking do that to yourself? Why? I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. Other than that, just want to bring that news out. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys. Peace.